We're catching some slab crappie, fishing with jigs in the winter. We have the lake all to ourselves, and it's an awesome time of year to fish for crappie. We got lucky today and caught some giant crappie. Thanks for watching. Let's start catching. There's a nice crappie about 21 feet deep, 12 feet from the boat. Let's see if we can catch it. There's my jig dropping down about 20 feet from the boat. There's that fish. My jig is dropping down, about to come on top of it. Let's see if he'll eat it. Oh, he just saw it. He turned.
He's coming.
Locked on.
He's coming. Come on. He got it.
Boom.
16 feet out. Man. Hope that's a crappie. I think it is. And it is. Oh my goodness, that's a toad crappie. Get up in the boat. My goodness. Oh, he got off. Look at him sitting right there. Look at him. He's just sitting there. Get on out of here. Go on. Here, I'll grab you.
This is crazy, but that fish just kept hanging around at the surface.
I reached down and got that sucker. I hope it's on film.
Hey, please leave a comment if you've ever seen that before, or if you knew what happened to that fish. The surface temperature was about 52 degrees, so I don't know what was up with it.
Now that was hilarious. Gosh. 14-inch black crappie. Oh my goodness. Good night. He didn't know what happened to him. Could have got away, little man. Gosh.
Look at the size of that crappie. 16 feet deep, about 20 feet from the boat. There's my jig dropping down on top of it. This ended up being the biggest fish I caught all day. There's the jig on top of it. He turned.
Got him. That's a good one. 20 feet out. Sucker's open water. Good night. He said, I don't want to get in that boat. Get in this boat. Come on, buddy. Oh my goodness, that is a white crappie and it is huge. I gotta measure this sucker. Man. Now this is a full-grown white crappie. Look at that sucker. My goodness. That's 15.5 inches. Nose is right up against there. 15.5 inch. White crappie. Look at the mouth on it. Let's measure this big girl right here. Okay, we got it zeroed out. I'm thinking it's got to be close to 2 or over 2. No, 1.96. Nope. 2. 1.98. All right, I'll take it. Gosh, look at that. Here's the way to release them. Just head first. That's what you got to do.
There's some nice fish scattered around. There's my jig dropping down about 28 feet from the boat. Now it's about to drop on top of that. Nice looking fish. Think it's a crappie. I'm right on top of it. He turned. He's got it.
Got him. That was the one I was targeting.
Yes.
20-something feet out. That's a good one too. Oh man, that thing's full grown. Really need a net, but get in the boat. Gosh. Look at that monster. 14.5. I'm letting this dude go, man. I got enough.
I was catching them on Wild Willie's OCD, and the Comet color, which is black with a chartreuse tail. The Wabash is 1.6 inches, and also caught them on the Little Minnow, which is 1.75 inch. This is the blue Firewalker color. It was awesome. These fish were eating it up today. You can get a 10% discount using DOC10, DOC10. Check them out. There's my jig dropping down about 23 feet from the boat, coming through, about to come through a big school of shad. Always try to find some shad, you'll find crappie. Now I'm coming on top of a nice looking return. I think that's a good crappie. Oh, I thought he was going to turn, but he didn't turn yet. But that one on the bottom's following it. You can see him. He comes up. He got it.
There's one. 12 feet out on the bottom. Oh, that's a good one too. Yes. Wild Willie's OCD. "12.5-inch black crappie." Look at that toad.
There's my jig dropping down about 35 feet from the boat. There's some brush down there and a big school of shad on the left, that big ball of shad. It's working my jig above the brush. Looks like there's some fish in there. One of them's looking at it. Well, it's on top of one of them. I thought he was going to turn, but he didn't. And look at that return on that fish about 4 feet off the bottom. My jig just came right there above it. The other one turned.
There he is, right under the boat. That's a good one.
He got it. Yes.
Dang. Look at that sucker. Get in the boat. Look at the size of that Mambo Jumbo 14-inch black crappie. Yes. Look at that big daddy 14-inch black crappie. Get in the boat. It's on today. Got a knot in our line. Always gotta get that knots out.
I'm just using an improved clinch knot or the fisherman's knot. It has about 80 or 90% breaking strength. I'm using 10-pound test monofilament, so it does the trick. I like it because it's fast and easy for me to tie. Got on a 16th ounce crappie magnet jig head with the Wabash 1.6 inch and the Comet color. Look at all that shad on the screen. Good night. You can find the shad. More likely, you'll find some crappie as well. There's my jig dropping down about 36 feet from the boat. Coming through that school of shad. Kind of lost sight of the jig for a minute. Got to adjust the transducer. There you can see it right along the bottom. The weight is above the jig. I'm just kind of dragging it along the bottom. Now I'm coming across a fish. Those bumps on the bottom are fish. One of them's swimming up off the bottom. I thought he was following it. Oh, he did. He got it.
There's one. 16 feet out. Gosh, that is a mean one. Oh my goodness. That's probably catfish. Gosh. Oh no, that is a crappie. Goodness. Sucker was mean. Look at that. Did he want that? Wild Willie's OCD? The Wabash 1.6 inch. On fire. Look at that. So it was 12.5 inches. Black crappie, 12.5 inch. Yes. Let's get in there. There you go.
A lot of times I'll set my forward range to 50, 55 feet. Here I've got it set to 40 feet and I overcast it. So I was having trouble finding my jig. It's about to come into the screen here on the far right. There it is. Now it's working on top of that school of, I think they're crappie mixed in with shad. One of them just turned. Thought he was going to follow it. So there's my jig. Now it's going to drop down on top of those fish near the bottom. Oh, that one just saw it and ate it. Yes.
There's one. So it came off the bottom at 20 feet. 338. That's a full-grown Wild Willie's OCD little minnow. 1.75 inch in the comet color, and they are eating it up. Look at that. God. $13.5 inch. Black crappies. Look at those eyes bugging out. Barotrauma. Get in there, little buddy. That sucker came up and got it. Couldn't see it. That's a good one. My lure was in that school of shad. Oh my goodness, he came. Dang, came off. I'm gonna get that one to 26 feet on the bottom. Oh man, that sucker's right on the bottom. That's a toad too. Gosh, look at him coming up. You can see him on the graph. Get over here, dude. Ripped his upper lip out. 13.25. Black crappie, 13.25. Yes. Oh my goodness, get in there, little toad. Oh, sucker came off the bottom and got it. He thumped it too. Gosh. Just get up in this boat, dude. Yeah, just under 12 inches. Nice black crappie. Look at the fat shoulders on that dude, though. Gosh. Alright, I'm gonna downsize to a 64th ounce crappie magnet. That sucker got it 35 feet away, right on the bottom. Dang. That's a mean one, too. Goodness gracious. Get in the boat, little fella. Look at that slab. Gosh. 12 and a half. Black crappie. Look at that mumbo jumbo. Got him right under the boat. And that was cool, man. It's a toad, too. Goodness gracious, these suckers are mean. Look at that, mate. Look at that dude. Get in the boat, little man. I think they're liking that 64th ounce better. For sure hitting it more aggressively. 12, just over 12 inches. Black crappie, yes. Got him 12 feet out, right on the bottom. My goodness. These suckers are mean. Get in the boat. Look at the size of this monster. Goodness gracious. This is a grown one right here. Look at the size of that. 14 and a, over 14 and a quarter. 14 and a quarter, and he probably weighs 1.75 pounds, I'm guessing. Let's weigh him, I guess. 1.75. 1.78. Well, somewhere around 1.82, I guess. Nice one. Black crappie. Look at that toad. My goodness. Look at the shoulders on that. Alright, here is the setup. Got a 1/4 ounce slip sinker pegged. I got 10-pound test monofilament, a 64th ounce crappie magnet jig head. I got the Wild Willie's OCD little minnow. That's the June bug color. I'll tell you the name of it later, but it's purple with a chartreuse tail. They are eating it up. 10-foot crappie sticks. It is the GS10M 10-foot cork handle. The reel I've got, it's a Daiwa Fuego 2500 series. The high-speed reel, nice setup, very reasonably priced. Got him 25 feet out. open water fish. My goodness, these suckers are mean. Get in the boat, man. Get in the boat. Did he want that thing? Good Lord have mercy. 12 1/4 black crappie. Yes. Get in there. Alright, let's cut a bunch. Time to put a new one on there. Got him right under the boat. Gosh. Man. Good Lord have mercy. Get in the boat. Gosh, look at that toad. 13 3/4. 13 3/4. Yep. 13 3/4 black crappie. Yes. Let's look in this live well. Gosh. That is what 21 slabs look like. Caught 2 other big ones I let go. One of them was a 15.5-inch white crappie that weighed 2 pounds. Then I caught a 14.5-inch black crappie that was just fat. So I let that one go and had a couple small ones I let go. But that is 21 crappie in a 5-gallon bucket. We growing big in Mississippi. Yes. Wintertime fishing can't be beat for crappie. Oh, it is so much fun. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you watching. Get out there and go fishing soon and have some fun. See you next time.